I'm an island boy.
I'm an island boy.
Take it away now.
Under the island. We got a special guest in the house tonight. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Gratuitous Cat Cam Podcat.
Gratuitous Podcat.
Kenny Powers, he's hanging out with us here tonight.
See, there goes the stare of death.
Yeah, no, he's literally about to kill you right now.
I think Kenny likes my ring and wants to accost me for it.
Listen, I like your ring. You know, he learns from his owners.
Is this badass when people compliment me on my ring at work? And
I'm not a fan of hand stuff.
Well, no, but hear me out.
Yeah, I'll hear you out.
A customer's like, hey, I like your ring. I'll be like, yeah, you know what it's used for, right? And I give them one of these.
You know why they're saying it?
What? Why?
Because they don't like it, but they're just trying to they're just trying to be nice. Look, see how nice? No, that's real cool, man. That's real cool.
I don't even bring it up. They're just like, yo, that's a nice ring. I'm like, yeah, you know what it's for.
Yeah. And they're like, dude, seriously, if I was a douche like that, I'd get a ring like that too. That's what they're saying.
Well, I mean, some of them have rings that are just the same, and we bought them.
Yeah, you know, and they look at me like, listen, if I was a douche like you, I'd wear a trucker cap and just, I'm trying to come down on myself.
I didn't have my hair did today. I'm not on fleek, whatever you kids out there say these days.
Yes, what is this, the hat show? Where's Kenny's hat?
That's your fault. You're its owner.
Damn it, you're right.
Kenny identifies as a cat. That is he.
He does.
Spayed and neutered.
Spayed and neutered, which I hope our audience is not, all you beautiful people out there.
All right,
I hope you do, in fact, have your genitals, or at the very least, your genitals of preference, you know, your preferred genitals out there. And for those of you listening to it, go to youtube.com/stuck in the middle to watch it.
Listening to their genitals?
Yeah, you know how, when you put up your ear to a seashell, you can hear the ocean.
Is that what happens when I lift my dick all the way to my ear?
Well, yeah, then, there's a joke there, and I just got nothing for it.
Or if I go to my partner's womb, and I'll just hear the Titanic breaking apart.
I hear if you put your ear to a trans penis, you can hear a pussy yelling.
All right. I just pictured flaps with like roast beef flaps that are like just. All right, we're gonna go all anti-trans. We just coming out the fucking.
That's not anti-trans. It's just a joke.
I know. Yeah. See, I did. I made it political.
Yeah.
I Rittenhoused it. I Rittenhoused it.
Yeah. You did.
I COVID did it.
COVID did it away. Well, welcome to the second night of the week. Stuck at night. There was a few things we were trying to get to last night, but we had run out of time.
Yeah,
and
we couldn't get to the segment. Yeah.
Oop, came back up again.
That guy that we owed money to walked up during our live feed, and we just couldn't stop stuttering. We didn't get to the post at heart, which gratefully we're here tonight to introduce to you.
Be more funny.
Yeah, we're working on it. All right,
Shut
fuck
up,
off, Homer.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn it, you owe me a soda pop.
Where do you want to jump into
right,
at? You want to go? Because there's a lot.
There's something near and dear to my heart here, Josh.
Okay, I would love to know what that is.
First off, we all know that I have moved to a red state that has stand your ground laws just so I can hopefully maybe one day get my wish and shoot somebody that fuck arounds to find out. Did I just say that on air?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's not a plausible deniability. I'm running out of legal recourse here, but no. All right. So something has been on the webosphere, a video, if you will, of a conflict of sorts that leads. I guess it starts at about a 50 and goes beyond 100, and of course at the end of it, somebody's dead.
Ah, yes, I know where you're going.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty articulate
Michael Jackson's case.
Right?
Oh, no?
You know, right, Neverland Ranch.
Shut up, Blinken.
That was lame, and I didn't laugh at your jokes.
That's fine. You laughed at me, not with me.
Get it straight. That's how it works here. So yeah, all right. This case, I watched the fucking video.
Let's get it cis now.
Let's get it cis now. I don't know what that is.
We said let's get it straight. Just letting you know it's let's get it cis. No, we're 2021.
You checked me. This is usually I check you.
Boring.
But all right, we got that fucking video like set up because first off, I'm eager to while it's playing. There's something just eerie about it, and maybe there's a lag because I know. Sometimes with these phone cameras that you crazy kids have, when the bullet travels, I guess the phone's speed or FPS doesn't always follow through. Because that man, when he hit the fucking ground, it just seemed like everybody was like, well, damn it, look what just happened. Oh, darn. And then finally at the end, you hear real emotion get in. But this video, I haven't even formulated an entire opinion on it because I've somehow turned my brain off to keep it for the show. So maybe I'll take a rewatch because I think that the guy in blue took it to an area that didn't have to be, but maybe dude with the rifle.
I disagree. The guy
he went there for his kids.
In the blue was there for his kid. The guy was supposed to get his kid at 3:15. The kid was not ready at 3:15 because the kid wasn't even at the house.
He was not at the house, right?
And like, she's, hey, oh well, why isn't he here? Oh, because I wanted more time with him. This is a court order. I'm supposed to have the kid. If you wanted more time with him, you should have done that beforehand or after my time, which is 3:15. He was there for his child.
Yep.
He wanted to pick up his kid.
Easily contacted him and said, don't waste your time. Something, anything, because it seems like when you see this video, you get a sense that there's been some buildup here.
Yes,
this doesn't happen over fucking night.
Right. Exactly. It seems like there is not more to the story, but something similar has occurred a few times before where the dad goes to pick up the kid's not ready, the kid's not there, and the mom is like, well, she's almost like, I don't know if she's fucking with the dad or not. Fucking A. I don't know if she's fucking with the dad or not, but there is, it feels like there's an element of we've been here before and this is why it escalated. You know what I mean?
The oldest was quoted as blaming the mother entirely for what happened here.
Dude,
that's harsh, but
could you imagine being the children of the mom and the dad who got killed of this right now?
I'm glad I can't.
And
actually.
Just, well, I kind of like have to, you know what I mean? I just feel like I have to because it's like, what a shitty situation to be in where like your parents' murder and or justified self-defense, which I don't know about all that stuff, is just everywhere for the eye to see. Everyone's commenting on it, calling your dad a douchebag for overreacting or even, I don't know, like the other guy, Kyle, whatever his name is, I'm not sure.
Of course it's Kyle.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
He was just defending himself, man.
Yeah. Kyle privilege.
It was his property, man. There's a few instances that change everything. Like at first, the dude, we can play the video, but there's a moment in particular that changes this, in my opinion, and a few other people's opinions, from self-defense to like a murder kind of thing.
Isn't the consensus justified homicide? Because I know it was treated. No.
I mean, there's a moment where the dude shoots
the
pop
ground.
Shot at the ground,
which is dangerous.
He gets tossed around.
Yeah,
big
dude.
He goes back. The guy in the blue shirt stands there. He doesn't press forward. He doesn't continue forward. Already, the guy, whether he was swung back by himself or he retreated, he's already out of this immediate danger situation.
Right, this is interesting because I have not seen it from this angle. I've only seen it from, I believe it's the father, the now deceased, the girlfriend that was in the car filming it from her phone. This up close and personal shit, I've not seen.
And this is from, by the way, full, respect or whatever, shout out to Dictator Law, I suppose, because this is a few lawyers reviewing the footage, and I don't know if anybody else had sent us the footage yet, but this seems to be an angle I can't find by itself, so that's why I wanted to kind of watch this real quick with these guys. But they're all lawyers, Dictator Law, Uncivil Law, Legal Bites, and what's this guy's name?
Dude, I gotta actually sit you down, even though we do this every week, and get all of your sources. This is some good shit. You get lawyers that are like talking about cases.
Well, to be honest with you, this is not my sources. This is just
I know. Like,
if you kind of.
We're buddies, and I don't know the shit that you watch, and I always like what I see on the show, and I'm just like, it never occurred to me to ask Josh, where can I see this shit?
If you're in the online, like the Twitter sphere, Dictator Law, most definitely. I got to shout out Tim Pool for kind of talking about them. That's kind of what directed this.
Tim Pool,
I know. Where's your beanie, bro?
He's borrowing it today.
There's a lot of stuff that a lot of the more prominent people may talk about that is like kind of like trickle down, so to speak. Like not everybody gets to hear it, and it's just like, oh shit, you're breaking something. Let's kind of check this out. But that's kind of besides the point. But just shout out to a lot of the other people who get to notice it every now and again. You know, we'll come across something that nobody else has, but a lot of the times we're just commenting on things that we've seen, you know, kind of break the news barrier by
that
other independent journalists.
We need a fair use label from now on because that fucking strike.
That's bullshit, bro. I don't care how fucking rock hard Elvis's erection was. That is no means for a copyright strike.
We spoke over it the whole time and laughed like, fuck you people.
Should I take it to like the legal part of it?
We're taking this to the Supreme Court.
No, I'm asking you, like, no, YouTube says that, like, listen, if you dispute this again, it's going legal. I'm like, what does that even mean? Legal.
Dude, I gotta see some of these messages.
Yeah, like we'll do it after the show.
Okay.
I'll show you what they say the next steps are. And it's just like, I know for a fact we weren't trying to monetize any money off of it.
We don't want money from Elvis's boner, man. We just wanted some laughs.
Let's digress. Let's watch the video though. I don't want to fucking piss people off.
There you go. Good
opinions about what happened prior to us watching the video. Oh my god!
Are you testifying? Are you testifying?
I didn't cue it up.
It jumps right to the rifle.
Yeah, I didn't cue it up the best part. Let them. I think it starts around 3140.
I think this is awful.
Give
Which is right now. 3140 is now.
From you and fucking.
This is on video. Get off of the property.
Where's my son?
Hang on. Let me. Whoa. Hang on. I know. I just want to turn up the volume as much as I can. That was 31.
Yeah, we want to hear the flesh be penetrated.
Here we go.
The property.
Where's my son?
So that was the pop shot to the floor.
Yeah.
Now here.
That's okay. Now I see what the fuck you were telling me. He was. Oh, did this woman just like sigh?
Son of a bitch, we got ourselves an issue. Dude, she quit.
What the? See, what did I say about like fucking eerie?
Dude, we're all fucking desensitized. I can't blame them for just fucking.
Is that
filming.
what it is?
Yes, it is what it is. Like we've seen the worst of the worst from our news, and everybody wants to like. To be honest with you, what I think more of what it is when you're filming. When you're filming something, you're kind of detached from the now.
Can we do a social experiment after the show, Josh?
You want to go murder somebody? And,
oh my God, you're like, are we best friends?
So
yes.
Can you murder somebody? Then I'll watch through the camera.
I was gonna do the murdering. Yeah.
Guess what? The Ahmaud Arbery case. The guy filming was found guilty of murder too. So I don't think I want to do that.
Well, when you put it fucking that way,
dude, did you know? Dude, I had no idea. I had no idea. Did you know Ahmaud Arbery? This is going to be fucked up, but he didn't even live in that neighborhood. There had been a gun stolen a few days prior, burglaries happening a few days prior, and the story for him is he drove there to jog in the neighborhood.
What?
Yeah, I had no idea. I was really like, yeah, fuck that. Not to say that they were right in any stretch of the imagination, but there's a lot more to the story that I don't feel good enough to talk about right now because I don't have all the facts straight. But their prior things had happened in the neighborhood.
Yes, there was some burglaries. That I knew about, but I didn't know some of that other context. Let's hold on to that.
Yeah. Because
we're gonna
fuck that.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we do.
First one. Now's the second one.
All right. So again. Very uncomfortable sometimes to see someone shot. It's not like
shut up.
They don't
not really. I just sigh and clear my throat.
Yeah.
And turn the phone off.
Often. So
let's see what they got here.
So this is the girlfriend now.
This is the second angle. Yeah, I think we might have been sent this one.
And
so
this is the one I sent. Yeah.
A father is going to the mother's house on a court order that their son needs to be released at a certain time.
Yep.
The son is not there, right? And the father's like, hey, give me my son.
Yep.
They're like, hey, buddy, you got to get off my property. It's like, listen, this is a court order for me to get my son. You're in violation of this. So this is why this is such a... I'm so conflicted on...
Yeah, because we have the stand your ground state law. I believe this is Texas.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
And
shows you how much I know.
Definitely on this, do we call it that man's property? But again, like you say, this man went there for his son, following everything regarding the law to a fucking T, to have the rights that he has earned from the not so amicable breakup.
Yeah, it is in Texas, by the way. So you are correct. I just had to verify.
Yeah, no, I know my shit. But no.
Whoa. So are we.
So, no, all right, so I am of two fucking minds right now because I'm getting a sense that they provoked him. Like, they wanted some shit to go down. Now it's only real-time speculation.
I can't say they provoked him, but I don't think with what like, I'm not going to, let's just play the video. Like, I was about to go off on a whole different thing. So, like,
oh, fucking
the dude, after this interaction, I don't know his name, Kyle. Yeah, Chad is the guy that died. Kyle's the guy, I think, that came back out. So, like, the dad is getting up in, this man owns the house, and the man asked him to get off his property, but the problem is the man is due his son.
Yeah, and he's under the impression the son is there. Nobody's cared to inform him otherwise.
I mean, I think he... I don't know. I almost want to say I think he knows his son's not there.
Oh, fucking
but it's
hell.
more on
The
principle.
Dixie Chicks?
Yeah,
Texas.
dude. Wide Open Places is playing in the... Wide Open Places. Imagine getting killed to that song. I'd feel like such a fucking horse's
You made
patoot.
this way more depressing.
No, they
Yeah,
did.
it's Texas. You can't play the Dixie Chicks. Also, this is definitely going to get a copyright claim.
It's not.
Shut
so
up.
just fucking
But
keep
shut the
going,
fuck up.
Ricada. God damn it.
Boring lawyers.
Yeah. This I think we maybe have the footage, but I don't want to test it and waste time.
Spaces sucks. The vocals are weak.
Dude,
The
why
Dixie
are we
Chicks
getting off?
garbage? And I'm sure based on the low quality of the Dixie Chicks' musical
Oh my God, I don't
production,
like
Hang on,
that they
hang on.
actually endorse the violent
Here we go.
shrill vocalist of the lead of the
Shut
Dixie
the
Chicks,
fuck up.
whichever one.
Okay, hang on. I think we're gonna watch the
is a
rest
bunch
of the video. So
bunch
this
of
is when the
lawyers.
father comes back out with the gun.
The chunky one. I can't remember.
God damn it, Ricada.
Bunch of
No,
lawyers I'm going
I
to
don't know any
sue
of
for
these
assaulting my
Dixie
ears.
Chicks want this.
No, they're
song.
not. Listen,
They want this song
they're doing a show
associated
too, and this is my
with
fault
it.
for not
That's my
queuing it up
gut.
properly.
My gut
Like I
says.
said,
And I'm kind of blaming them
violence to their
for it. You know what I mean?
Well, that was a good strategy. Don't fuck it up.
Company,
Yeah.
A violent
But
encounter.
any second.
Here we
now.
go. Back.
There we
all
go.
Yeah, stick with that.
Because that's probably where he is. When I'm done working.
Is that the guy's ex
Yeah, I think so.
right there? Okay.
The mother of his
I
son.
don't care if you wanted to see him or not. I get him at 3:15.
She's like, I wanted to see me, so I don't care if you want to see him or not. I get him at 3:15.
If she wanted to see him so bad, why isn't he fucking
She
there?
had him though. She had exactly, and why is he not there?
Yeah, so that defeats that whole narrative.
Had him at 3:15, he said.
Up until 3:15.
Okay.
You keep trying to keep my son from me. I'm fixing to drag you and Anne Marie and everybody else into court. I'm subpoenaing your mom. I'm subpoenaing Anne Marie.
Where's the threats of violence there?
Not a single one. He was handling it absolutely correctly in the eyes of the law. Not to go all lawyerish here, because I am far from one.
At
but
least
he
with
made
his
no
words,
physical
right?
threat. Yeah.
Like
There
maybe
was-
you could argue maybe his body language was getting a little emotional,
Sure.
but you like technically speaking, and it's not doesn't mean you're allowed to break a law when a law is already broken, but this person didn't fulfill their end of the agreement on the child sharing, whatever child custody
and
agreement.
multiple times, apparently. Because he's sick of this shit.
Yeah.
And he's going to die sick of this shit.
Please do it right. You gotta fucking use it, motherfucker.
So he came back out like, so remember when the dad left earlier, or I'm sorry, the dad, but the guy who owned the house left earlier.
Yeah, he walked away to get his fucking rifle.
He walked back with his rifle. So then he comes back out with the rifle, and this is when the dad, who wants to get his son, is like, listen, motherfucker, if you're going to get a rifle, you better use it. And anytime you are taught about a gun, 9 times out of 10, I would say 9.9 times out of 10, the person training you with guns, the person that you are learning from will tell you that you only bring a gun out when you want to use it. You don't bring a gun out to brandish it. certain situations, maybe, but you only fire when you intend to kill. A gun is self-defense.
You're only supposed to brandish it, like not even.
But
pointing.
you're brandishing it for a reason, to say I might kill you.
Yeah, by all accounts,
that's all a gun means.
At this point, I would be so bold as to say the father, who is within his rights to be there, should evacuate immediately at this point. But he's emotional. It's a dick move to pull out a fucking gun during an emotional
over your son.
Right. So.
And this is the. Some people are saying online he should have just recorded it. He already called the police, if I'm not mistaken, and they said, "Oh well, he should have, recorded on his phone and just waited till the police get there." It's like, damn, it's so. Yeah, maybe
the gun
maybe
is not
so.
always the ultimate de-escalator, as we find out multiple times in life.
But not even de-escalation. It's the other way around. People don't realize that the gun kind of escalates things.
Yes, yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
It comes back out with a gun. He didn't have a gun at the beginning. He went inside and got it.
I wonder what kind of fucking rifle that is.
Here's the question, though.
Hang on,
is
I'm gonna fast
Mr.
forward
Reed
this.
Very
engaged in
meta. We're a
provocative
show
acts
within a
here?
show within a show.
Because
Look where his hands are. Look where his hands are.
Merely getting a guy, I'm not a big fan of it.
Here we go.
I'm not
Let's
a big
see.
fan of shooting.
Let's see if we get the rest of this
He's
here.
He's not a big fan of shooting people.
Sensitive. It's just how I work.
We get it,
and you can't
Rakeda.
tell me how to do anything differently, you bigots. All right, here we go.
You go back maybe 3 seconds
Shut
or
up,
something.
Ginger.
You can see when he first comes out with the gun.
I said Ginger, by the way.
I'm
He's
gonna go
definitely
back to
chest bumping him.
Oh, he's got the gun
Hi.
already there.
Yeah.
So right here.
go
So
back.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna subpoena everybody on Earth.
Shut up.
And everybody else in the court.
I love you.
I'm subpoenaing your mom. I'm subpoenaing Anne-Marie on video. I'm very leave. Do it. Right. You better fucking use it, motherfucker. God damn it, I'll take it from you and fucking use it on you.
Call the police.
I'll take it from you and I'll use it on you.
Yeah, it's
a
a threat.
Call 911.
My son.
Call 911.
Yeah, he put his
Call
arm up.
Call 911.
Warning shot.
He threw him.
Damn,
he threw
see?
him away.
And now that distance right there should have been a fucking pause, but they're so in the moment. Like, that is where, like you just pointed out, after he was flung this amount of distance, there was no real threat.
Yeah, no.
Because of the distance.
There was a threat. There was no immediate threat. Self-defense requires an immediate threat. As soon as you create a 10-foot distance, there is no immediate threat. That goes away. It literally goes away.
He decided he was going to... That was it. He decided that was it.
Look how far away he was.
Call 911.
And the guy's standing still.
And the drop...
And in the other video, we saw him just standing there.
Yeah.
Like after he threw the guy away, he wasn't running forward, he was standing there.
That's right. He was paused.
And it dropped because he hit like some central nervous system.
Oh, yeah. Fucking off.
Gone.
It's just... And then let's see if they shut the fuck up and they let the kind of ambiance settle in. Because everybody that's around... Their reaction is just like, yeah, this was bound to happen.
Let's see if I can get the video without these
the one.
fucks
That's the one I
talking
sent
about it.
you.
Yeah, let's see though.
it's your friend
Because there's a
Jenna
bunch of fucking
Bushhaker
ads on
inviting you to
it.
join
Shut up.
By the way, I want to say
biatch.
hello, Rescue, Christina
What's up, Rescue?
Tech, who bought a fucking truck today. Congratulations.
Ooh, nice.
Lewis, what's up, fam? Operator 4. I know who you are. No, I don't. I really don't.
Let's see if this is the actual
All right, so
video.
this is the one that I sent to you. This is the fully unedited, without lawyers in the background. There. It has begun.
Yeah, Dixie Chicks. I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Not when I'm done. If you want to see him, you see him up until 3:15. You keep trying to keep my son from me. I'm fixing to drag you and Anne-Marie and everybody else into court.
I get a
Dude,
sense
it's
that
just-
there is a lag as well, by the way. Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on how odd I found everything to be after the shots.
God damn it, I'll take it
Call
from
the
you and
police.
fucking
Call the
use it on
police.
you.
Call the police.
I didn't-
Call
Where's
911.
my son?
Call 911. Call 911.
Yeah, there's a lag.
Holy shit.
Yep. Because there's a
Yeah,
boom,
you
boom.
didn't hear? Yeah, okay. So that,
Call 911.
all right.
911.
Now the freaking out, right as this shit goes
I
down.
have it on video, Kyle.
This reminds me.
He's standing there. What is he trying to explain away?
Do you remember the video of maybe like a few months ago when I think it was maybe in like a snowy state and the neighbors were arguing and the guy goes back in,
Oh, God.
comes back out and shoots
That's
both the
one of the
fucking
most
families?
horrifying videos we've ever played here.
It kind of reminds me of this, like in a smaller scale. Like it didn't get that wild, but
Dude,
I mean, what do you think, man?
Well, my consensus here is I don't have the same sentiment I did originally, that this is a stand your ground case. I don't know. You can argue that a threat was made. You could verbally hear him say, I'll take that shit and use it on you. That's a threat. Is it the wisest thing to say? No. But are you impassioned about being fucked with regarding not seeing your son? Understood. You know, a little fucking leeway for this now dead father and the fucking son, the oldest, who now resents the mother for pulling this kind of shit. So, I don't know, like, what true justice there is.
I don't know, like, can words be an immediate threat? You know, like, if I have a gun and the other guy doesn't have the gun, right, and he says, I'm going to take that thing from you and fucking kill you, like, I don't know if that's an immediate threat.
And then the fucking guy fires at the ground.
Yeah, you
Who
literally
knows in that
instigate it.
moment?
He's there, legally speaking, to pick up his son, that you are now almost helping the mom get away with not following a court order. You know what I mean? Like, it's at the end of the day, though, I think the guy who shot him was in the wrong. I don't know if I hate to say it or whatever, but
it could have been handled in so many other ways. He could have said, listen, man, your son's not here. I don't know. He could have locked the doors, allowed the police to get there, anything. This should always be the last resort, I should say, and now there's children without a fucking father, dude, and it's heartbreaking. There's no win here. Now I am curious to see if this ever meets a trial. I don't think it will. I really don't.
it will.
I hope so.
Oh, you don't think it will?
I don't know, because it's Texas, you know, and I do love Texas. I'll tell you, my best friend Joe Tomian's there, but
Do all your exes live in Texas?
about 4 of them. But,
Yeah, man.
and the one that took my virginity, and
Ooh, now we're getting into some deep stuff.
the first one to cheat on me.
You know, just trying to make light of. Ooh, really?
With my best friend.
That sounds like a heartbroken man right there. First one to cheat on.
of high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In like the pivotal years.
Dude, I almost had
What a heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker.
And he got jumped later on, and he thought I organized it, but they just mistook his identity, and I was just like, it worked out. But all right. So, yeah, verdict is, I don't fucking know what's right. Stuck in the middle here. I don't want gun rights to ever be infringed upon. That scares me, especially with the way things are going in general. Speaking of, just like kind of Twitter playing a weird role in our fucking laws because they're just too big. But aside from that here, I'm for our Second Amendment, but this murder was not justified. This killing was not justified. It could have been avoided.
There's a lot of, and we'll get back into the negativity, believe you me, but there is a lot of negativity out there. Negativity? I said it like that. Negativity. There is a lot of negativity out there.
I got a simple comment, if you don't mind. It's from Christina. She says, I don't think that was a gun-related, like a gun-needed situation. I'd go as far as agreeing. That man did not make any physical, verbal threats.
Right.
He was just saying, subpoena, 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 and then this guy pulled out a rifle.
I think we're 100% correct. And notice what kind of weapon he pulled out. A rifle, not a handgun, but we'll get into that later.
And the gun, the gun clearly escalated the whole scenario.
Yeah, for sure. It most definitely did. But you know what escalated it the most? The wife not having the child there at the court-ordered time.
I promise this is not Eli's sexism being triggered. But
dude,
that dumb bitch.
It could have been the father not having the child ready at 3:15, and the mom acting like it doesn't matter. It's not a sexist thing. It's just It's just a matter of fact. A parent going to pick up their child,
and I'm matter-of-factly calling that bitch dumb.
Yeah, and before we get into more negativity, I just want to let people know out there that, you know, like, sometimes things can become overwhelming, but if you kind of can go to a happy place and maybe sing a really catchy song, such as I'm an Island Boy.
Fuck, that was stuck in my head today, and I wanted to kind of off myself.
I think you could kind of get out of that negativity, but I was blown away because now there is a new take on that song that, to me, is sweeping the charts right now. It's sweeping the Twitter charts.
A new take?
A new take on Island Boy.
I just got that shit out of my head.
Oh, but you're going to get this one. No. You're going to get this one in your head now. This, to me,
it's on my retinas.
I'm a big fan
of Harley Quinn, because that's not her.
Well, that's not Harley Quinn. You'll hear in a second. But I'm a big fan of when somebody can take a song that's in the zeitgeist and they can take it and they can turn it into something that's like a political statement. Like that's one of my favorite things somebody can do.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, I love that.
Shit.
I love a good zeitgeist song becoming political.
All right, you have me like my fear has leveled up here.
As it should.
Is it okay?
As it should.
Is this gonna be some?
I'm an island boy, but
Am I gonna go turf?
one better.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Harvey Quinn.
Harvey Quinn told you it's not Harley Quinn.
Don't fuck with my Harley, bitch.
No, it's not Harley.
It's
Listen,
Harvey. We already have a Harvey in the DC verse. Harvey Dent is Two-Face.
they're not fucking with Harley Quinn because this is Harvey
It's
Quinn.
Harvey.
Yeah, they're not fucking with Harley.
God damn it.
I don't know how you can confuse that. This is Harvey.
No, don't do that.
Hi, my name is Harvey Quinn, and this is my new song called Biden Boy. Baby, I'm a Biden boy. I'm a Biden boy. Democrats are number one, so we're gonna take your guns. Baby, I'm a Biden boy, just trying to make it. And you better get that vax. I know the medical facts. You better wear that mask, or I'm gonna kick your ass.
Dude, I've been bumping that all
That
day.
last ass. Kick your ass.
Do you know how that last ass sounds on subs?
Dude,
Sick, dude.
I
You hear the lisp.
don't know how to feel right now.
I'm a Biden boy. Gonna get that vax.
You know how I always love to point out that I was once like a proud Democrat?
A Biden boy?
They have finally done it. This is the final straw that has broken the camel's fucking back. Hashtag walk away goodbye. I don't want to be affiliated. Come for your guns. Get the vax. Fuck you. Dude, where is any of the respect or appreciation of our freedoms that make us American? Fuck. I can't do it.
You know, you say breaks the camel's back.
Simp.
I say makes the hump stronger.
Oh, you.
I say makes the water storage thingy.
I'm sure there's plenty of strong
lot more
humps by that
storage.
Harvey Quinn.
I'm pretty sure
thing.
Harvey Quinn gives strong humps. You know what I mean?
That was the most cringy fucking thing of 2021. And we've seen some shit in 2021.
I will challenge you. I will challenge you that that's
no.
not the most cringiest thing because this is the
What
most
can-
cringiest, but it is also the most scariest.
What can beat? We're gonna take your guns. Democrats are number one. You better get the vax because I know the facts. What is cringier?
Well,
It's impossible.
well, the video we just watched
Cannot be out cringed.
was from TikTok, but there is a certain person on Twitter that likes to repost some of these videos for people out there. Now, Twitter
They make it better.
just did something today.
Yeah, they
The
did.
CEO of Twitter just said something today. They just implemented a new law.
By the way, this is the new CEO. The older one stepped down, right?
Correct.
And so we have this guy, DeSouza or something. I don't even know.
No. Parag Agrawal.
Agare or some shit. And so this motherfucker sets a dangerous precedent. You have the fucking verbiage there because I don't want to misquote.
Well, first off, they came right out the gate today, and I didn't right off the gate, rather, not out the gate, and they banned sharing photos, videos of people without their consent. Now think about that for a second. Think about how that plays into maybe some of the videos of people making asses of themselves we watch.
Filming people in authority positions because it's our fucking constitutional right to do so.
They do say that some of the private so they say the word, I believe, generally speaking, you can film private. So they're going to pick and choose because it's so broad of when you can and cannot. But think of the Kyle Rittenhouse situation.
Yeah, if
think
filming wasn't allowed in that trial, what would we really have?
Imagine if we weren't allowed to see some of these people's personal videos.
So Twitter,
uploaded to Twitter because there was people on there that didn't allow. Like, I don't even know where they go through the avenues to check if people
Twitter
consented to it.
is so fucking large, encompassing, and international. How do they deal with, like, for one, fuck everybody else for a minute, I'll go full American. What about our constitutional rights? How are they going to supersede and say we are not going to upload? We're not going to allow your footage that is uploaded because we don't know that you got consent from all those motherfuckers at your party.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because Again, the CEO, I think this was.
I don't like big corporations flexing their power over our rights.
But it's bigger. It's bigger power, bro. Like, think about it. Twitter is international.
International fucking platform for social media.
They're almost bigger than individual governments because they're in every country. And now we have an American company saying this. Here's the clip from Parag.
Somebody in the audience is also pointing out that you're trying to combat disinformation. You also want to protect free speech as a core value, and also in the US as the First Amendment. How do you balance those two?
Here it is.
Our role is not to be bound by the First Amendment, but our role is to serve a healthy public conversation.
Not to be bound by the First Amendment? But what did he say? Neoliberalism? What?
Yeah, we got to. I can't. I didn't really. Let me try to go back just a little bit because that was.
I'm pretty sure that's the guy that just offered me an extended warranty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy offered me a bigger slushie at 7-Eleven.
Okay, so same,
was that racist?
Same guy. I mean, it got us less viewers in Guam.
Was he on the phone when he, to you when he offered me the
slushie? It was all the same time. That was the big
play. Hang on 1 second. Have you extended your car's warranty?
And while he was doing that, this was on his other call.
Oh boy,
he was handling all.
I'm not getting any acting jobs soon.
His fingers were in all the pies here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
our role is not to be bound by the First Amendment, but our role is to serve a healthy public conversation, and our
is to serve a healthy political conversation.
How do you How do you do that without respecting the fucking First Amendment?
And our moves are reflective of things that we believe lead to a healthier public conversation.
Our moves are reflective of things that we believe lead to a healthier conversation.
Oh, so they get to be the arbiter of what is healthy and what is not. They're going to choose for us?
Which is kind of contradictory to what they are protected by, which is Section 230, because it says, and it gives them kind of like the bypass, saying that they're not the publisher. They're just kind of like, hey, we're like the outlet, yeah, like we're the platform.
We're the outlet. We're the platform.
But when you now pick and choose what people can and cannot say, you become the publisher.
That is a dangerous fucking precedent. That shouldn't be set at all.
And an American company is telling the American people, fuck your First Amendment. We're gonna go towards things that we think is a healthier conversation. We saw what they did with the New York Post article that literally 10% of Biden voters said if they knew about the Hunter Biden article, they would have not voted for Biden. And you go to 5 of the swing states that are kind of in turmoil like throughout the election, and they didn't win by that much.
Right.
That 10% really could have made a difference, whether it's believed or not.
Right.
And Time came out the article. Look, there was this cabal.
Oh yeah, where they admit there's a literal shadow cabal that protected our fucking interest to secure the election. Literally saying they meddled within our own fucking affairs for our own good. That piece will forever be. That's a timeless piece. It's from Time, but I can't believe they just lying and not even lying. They told the truth in plain sight. They said that they fucking rigged some shit right there in the ink on the paper.
Well, you know what sucks too, Eli, is there's this weird middle ground where like people tell you, man, Twitter's not real. But look at all the shit that is there that there are diehard followers of. It's funny is like people make fun of Rumble and what's the other one? Telegram or Locals being right-leaning. Well, what the fuck is Twitter?
Left-leaning?
They ban anybody that is like their words hardcore right.
Only in recent events, because of this fucking show, have I been able to come to terms with saying things like liberal biased media. And I'd make fun of like Telegram or well, I don't know if I had changed my evolution at that time, but yeah,
because they are echo chambers.
Anywhere where people just want to hear the same shit that they think that they want to hear, you call it for what the fuck it is, and left or right,
and any.
But at least the
smart-minded person, like for instance, CanCon. He will literally say, listen, Locals is great, Rumble is great. The problem is it's a little echo chambery.
Yeah.
People know that. Like you know that on YouTube, or on Twitter, on Facebook, you'll at very least reach everybody. And that's what's important, is reaching everybody, like keeping that dialogue open. And Twitter right now, who is literally in control of the conversation of the world that the world is having, is now telling you there are certain things you can't talk about. There are certain videos you can't upload. Essentially putting a damper on independent journalism, like Andy No uploading Antifa videos, the Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
And then they acceptably, like, pretty much put a fucking bounty on his head, and it was okay because it was the left. And that's when I was whoring for Antifa, defending them, lying through my teeth. Oh, there's factions. You can't blame them all. Well, fuck it, man. They've all jumbled themselves together in this mishmash.
This is important. I want to segue off real quick into one new Kyle Rittenhouse thing, because I know we all have fatigue from it, just like COVID. But
yeah, but this is very aftermath
important
shit, because he was getting criticized for getting. Face it. All right, he got paid for some of the interviews he did. That's how this shit works.
Well, that's how anybody works.
Everybody on any side, regardless of political affiliation, is going to go through that process.
0 left-wing outlets wanted to. So, like, what is the guy to do?
Right.
You're forcing him to make that move because nobody on the left wing wants to talk to him. And we'll find out why here in a second, because he was kicked out of Arizona State University,
where he was applying and hoping to get to.
Where he was, I think he was online, but he wanted to come in person, stuff like that. And
kid wanted to secure his future.
Kyle Rittenhouse, dude, the name right there, dude. We can't have that. Here is the letter from the people who didn't want him there. Let's see if we can fucking read it or zoom in any more. I'm not sure if we can.
I have a feeling your computer will break if you try.
Yeah, can you read that?
Fuck no.
Okay, here. I'm going to bring this. Hang on 1 second. Bear with me.
And I will mention to the audience there that apparently protesters showed up to the college to add pressure to the administration of Arizona State or University, whatever the fuck it is. So, and yeah, it was all the lefties that don't know fuck about the facts of the case, the trial, then don't know anything about the evidence, and just on emotion alone are trying to fuck this kid's future up.
Here we go. So it says, we have been contacted by many media organizations asking for a statement regarding our protest against Kyle Rittenhouse's enrollment at ASAU. Here's our position. This is where it gets fucking crazy. They didn't say that, I did. Here's what they say. We will not stand for a white supremacist killer on our campus. In our view, not with the facts at hand, but in our view, the Rittenhouse shooting is analogous to the Greensboro massacre, where 5 anti-racist protesters were killed by Klan members that were later acquitted by an all-white jury. Similar to the Greensboro massacre, the Rittenhouse case is a failure of the justice system to punish white fascist vigilante violence. The danger Kyle Rittenhouse presents is not just as a person on campus representing violence marginalized people face every day, but the racist and fascist right-wing elements that he will bring on campus. Since Rittenhouse shot and killed 2 anti-racist protesters, and wounded another, he has been followed online and in real life by extremely violent right-wing Nazis, fascist, and Klan hanger-ons. Having such a high-profile right-wing fascist icon on our campus would be giving these organizations a free pass to recruit and organize students.
Okay, so clearly whoever took the role to be the ambassador of these fucking protesters knows fuck all about what happened, and it's pathetic and insulting that they're comparing it to something legitimately that fucking happened in the Greensboro massacre all those years ago and saying that it's nearly one and the same.
Where's Twitter flagging this as disinformation?
That is the most fucking on-point question.
The guy was proved innocent. There is literally no evidence of him being a white supremacist. There's evidence of him saying he supports Black Lives Matter. There is no, and people keep pushing this narrative.
They're gonna fucking, I hope they don't get too many fucking snaps.
Look at what a woke Seattle teacher is recorded discussing with his students here.
Oh, this is going to trigger me something furious.
Back and forth. You can argue back and forth about how what happened, and did he feel like he was really in danger, and what the hell was he doing there in the first place? Where were his parents? That's what I want to know, okay? And so that's arguable. That's what the trial is about. Was he acting in self-defense when he shot those people? That's for the jury to figure out. That's not for me to figure out. But for me, what's the most appalling thing about this is he ran toward the police with his hands up with a weapon right here, and the police did this. They waved him through. Seriously. If he was black, would he have been waved through?
Oh, no, you didn't.
That's what this is about.
This is a teacher in a classroom.
It's about people seeing people differently. There's no way he would have been waved through the police line.
What grade is this?
If he was a different.
Oh, the filmer has a question.
That's my turn. Okay. Okay. So now.
Oh yeah, he tells him to shut the fuck up. Like the guy filming it, like has a question. He says, "No, this is my time to speak."
Oh come on, man! This is a classroom. I hope these are not very impressionable minds.
Of course they are.
This is what the fuck is going on in our educational system.
That's funny you asked that. Here's what's going on. Here is everybody who told you this isn't happening. Here is the Detroit superintendent himself, verbatim. Listen.
Our curriculum is deeply using critical race theory, especially in social studies, but you'll find it in English language arts and the other disciplines. We're very intentional about creating a curriculum, infusing materials, and embedding critical race theory within our curriculum.
How do you embed CRT into language fucking arts?
This is what most people have been saying is it's the praxis of. It's the practice of CRT. It's not CRT. That man just went out and said it's legit critical race theory. But before, it was the idea, as we told you, like in a math problem when
Oh right,
right,
yeah.
Now he's just coming out and saying that that is going on. You wonder if that plays any role into how a lot of these do you think younger people are as divided as we think they are? Do you think that? Or do you think it's more of our generation?
That's a tricky one because by all accounts of, when I'm out on the streets and I see the younger folks, God, I feel old. I don't see them as divided as the media would have me believe it. I really don't. But then again, I'm speaking as an observer from the outside. I'm not young and hip with these cats and talking to them about this shit. So what the fuck do I really know, honestly? But if I go off of the TikToks and shit, I see tribalism.
Yep. Right.
Which is just, that's an echo of politics, and it reaches every fucking generation at some point.
Listen to this. So this is just audio. If it plays.
Give it another click. It didn't read you that.
Because my mouse isn't fucking. Where'd my mouse go? Hey, mouse.
It just died on you.
It did.
That's all right.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go to shout outs again. Hi guys.
Okay, hang on.
That's a freeze dry.
First of all, TikTok, let me tell you something. If you're in here or y'all go run back and tell them, y'all ain't gotta tell them that nobody else said shit but me. I'm going to say, listen, you ain't got to chop shit up. I am for the white genocide. I am for the total erasure of the white race. You don't have to chop this up. Yes, I am for all of you white bitches dying like flies. I am for it. I am for it. I support it. I am for putting all you white possums in a gas chamber and letting that motherfucker ring, bitch. I am for it. So you don't have to chop shit up. I'm for it, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down behind it, bitch. Simple as that. So you got to chop shit up. You ain't got to screw the shit. Bitch, I said it, and I stand on it.
That's, my honest to goodness fucking heartfelt reaction is sadness.
That person deleted their account.
Good. I'm glad there was some fucking blowback, because then I just feel overwhelmed and defeated by our media that is so biased. I'm glad he's got some flack for those statements, and that's alarming as fuck.
Yeah, here's another example.
That's idealism gone way too far in the youth.
They don't listen to that other shit, bro. It was the same. It was the same when I went to the LA protest with Breonna Taylor. Like all the cops set out all that fuck shit. Everybody was being peaceful and they was trying to riot and start bullshit. They had snipers on the fucking Jewish temples and shit like that. Everything. That shit was crazy. But I didn't go to be peaceful. I went for the riots personally. Me personally, I'm not advocating that for anybody else that don't really care to do that. But I personally want to fuck up some white people. So that's just
I
what
know
I
that's
do.
right.
But,
Shit. Hell yeah.
Wow.
I know that's fucking right.
Y'all can't be saying this online.
Yeah, you can't be saying it online in public where people can record this. You need to be saying it behind closed doors. So I don't know. There's this thing building behind the scenes where I do feel like the media is stoking this racism that isn't there, that that we've worked so we have a lot more work to do, but the country itself has worked a lot to get to where it is.
And the media pretends that no progress is ever made.
No progress
Nothing
has
has
been
changed since Jim Crow and
any type of person of color that comes out to speak about progress being made, they're shunned. They're called an Uncle Tom. I see fellow people of color just laugh and ridicule them just because they are saying what a lot of people disagree with. But for whatever reason,
we know some prime examples: Candace Owens,
Larry
Hodge
Elder,
twins,
Candace Owens, Hodge twins,
Andy No, all predominantly speaking against the left narrative that are just being pariahed, ostracized. But Candace Owens recently
and just speaking out against the left, dude, whatever, like they will, but that doesn't mean a broken clock isn't right. 2 times a day. Candace Owens has her flaws for sure, but it doesn't mean she's right about the fact that they are instilling this oppressed versus oppressor mindset that fucking everybody in 2021 really, when America was being formed, it didn't have a part in. We weren't. Yeah, we're here now.
It seems like if the media has it their way, the generations that are sprouting up will sow the seeds of chaos and makes us. This is going to get a little conspiratorial, but will necessitate the government being more authoritarian. The more the chaos is rampant, especially in the young people. And I don't want to, sensationalize
and intentionally
these examples.
stoking fires.
Yeah,
taking away crimes, letting riots go on. Making people who wanted to fight back as scapegoats, stuff like that. I'm becoming a little more conspiracy theorist every day here.
Oh, yeah. I mentioned just that. You mentioned something, and I want to make sure that you remember because you almost did a perfect segue.
Oh, I remember.
You know what 100%. I'm talking about. Okay, so we have just played two horrible and frankly offensive and sad. My heart is broken. I'm being very careful not to let anger overwhelm me because I know where that's taking me.
You can't,
and that's the power of being a little older. If I were younger, I'd maybe take that a whole different way. So here we have a primary example. It's my first time witnessing it. I've only read about it and heard about it, and I'm proud. Stuck in the Middle, Stuck Studios presents this, a moment of clarity and a sane mind during a lot of insane times.
During a lot of times when people want to tell you it needs to be one way, it needs to be another way.
That we all need to be fractioned and factioned and broken and divided up.
Yeah.
We're not collected by our blood or humanity.
And speakers of this movement come out and tell you how you need to feel.
Sharpton always there.
This is Ahmaud
Arbery's father.
Yeah, Ahmaud Arbery's father. I was going to say Avery, but it's Aubrey, right?
I saved you.
Yeah.
Go, Marcus.
Number one, I want to give all glory to God.
Yes.
Because that's who made all this possible.
Yes, it is.
Number two, I want to thank his mama.
Yeah.
And I want to thank my sisters and brothers. I want to thank my children for being strong through this rough time.
Yes.
Because I know it was hard what they had to deal with.
Yes.
And number two, I want to thank all y'all people, all the support y'all gave us. Because one of us ain't did this. Ain't no one side did this.
That's right.
I saw it.
So there ain't no one side. That's what I tell you. God don't work one-sided.
Yes.
God work two-sided. All right, I'm going to put you here, I'm going to put you there.
Amen.
So y'all pull together and work this thing.
That's it.
So, hey, that's what it's all about.
Amen.
Because if one side wouldn't work, it wouldn't have happened.
That's right.
You had people working when you wasn't working.
That's right.
Come on. When you weren't working, you had people out here working, marching, going in the office. We conquered that lynch mob.
That's right.
got that list, Mark. This history today. Letting you know that black kid life does matter. That's right. For real, all life matters. All life. Yes. Not just black children. We don't want to see nobody go through this. No. Amen. I don't want to see no daddy watch their kid get lynched and shot down like that. That's right, Mom. So it's all our problem. It's all our problem. So hey, let's keep fighting. Let's keep doing it and making this place a better place for all human beings. Amen.
Yeah, human life is fucking human life. We're so caught up by the divide of the media. I applaud this man to the fullest extent, especially given the company that's around him. I saw those whispers, whatever discomfort, this crowd in general that's trying to capitalize on another fucking tragedy. Just got to sit and hear some real fucking truth.
But it is all our problems. How many videos have we intentionally looked up to where, you know, a white guy gets killed by police where we think it was wrong?
Oh, I mean,
fucking since day one almost, you know, since like the first time we had Brock on, you know,
we
like
started
when we
out
started
with
to
our
get
very
schooled
heavy
with cops.
bias. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes that consistency. It takes that dialogue, which is why the Twitter thing is dangerous, because they are sitting there flexing like, you want healthy dialogue? We have to deem it healthy first for you.
Yeah, we are going to dictate what's healthy. This doesn't matter if you have a right to free speech or not.
Yeah, we're going to supersede your own fucking government's institutions,
and we stretch across the world.
Yeah, yes, and we're worldwide. See, this is like
they're literally telling governments they can't do something. Isn't that crazy? And this is where people, everyday people, go together and have discussions about current events. They can literally shape a narrative through what they allow and what they don't like. That's bad. This is bad.
Skewering the truth.
And they're fuck Section 230 now. Sorry.
See, I don't know what that section is.
Section 230 protects them because it says they are protected because they are not the publisher. If I go on Twitter and I say, fuck all, fuck all Spanish and Asian people, they can't get in trouble because they're just saying, hey,
we're just the outlet, we're the platform.
But if they are now picking and choosing what's allowed on there, they are the publisher.
They're claiming the rights of a publisher.
They're not claiming that they are a publisher because it's not free speech. They're saying this is like they're publishing.
So then
there goes Section 230 for them.
So that's where it starts. Where the fuck else is it going to start popping up? Like this is I'm very concerned about
that removes
this.
their protection. I don't know why that's not being.
And people will sim for them, man. I don't understand that.
They're a private company. They're allowed to do it. You didn't care about that, a long time ago when it was going against your side.
Right.
When some douchebag didn't want to make a great gay couple their cake. Fuck that guy. But guess what? He's a private company. But no, let's attack him. Let's put him out of business. But right now, Twitter wants to tell people what they can and cannot say. Oh, they're a private company. They can do what they want.
It's
hypocrites.
That's what fucking force fed me and pushed me right out of the womb of the progressive base because I couldn't stand there and watch my comrades say, yes, that big corporation has the authority to fucking do whatever they want. Fuck our rights. What?
I've seen too much things now to see the progressives as anything but regressive. I've seen too many instances where they're on the wrong side of history. They're pushing a bad narrative. And this is current day progressives, current day extremists, and or more so even fucking like the neoliberals, like like the mainstream Democrats. They are the worst right now. And they want you to think it's all conservatives.
Yeah. See, that's where the people.
This is just an observation. This is not somebody who is on one team or the other, so to speak.
I've divorced myself from the tribalism. I just go by policy. I'll go blue in the face till that's fucking understood. I just wish that would be more just accepted all around, and then we could maybe dare to see some real progress. And I don't feel like AOC's or Ilhan Omar's or Nina Turner's reflect what I believe in any longer. They've sold out to me. So okay, what do we got to lift up some spirits? The chill little Tuesday.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can you stall while I take a piss real quick?
Oh, it's my specialty. I'll talk to the audience.
You know what?
Got a plug for tomorrow, too.
I do. Yeah, plug tomorrow, and we'll get back in. We'll talk about petty dictator shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a petty dictator shit that went down. So, all right. That'll probably be our final topic of the night. Then we got some funnies. Bert, Christina, V, everybody, thanks for sticking around for the ride thus far. And once again, I mean, while I'm still looking at the screen, it's off screen for you guys. maybe, and there's also a terrible lag. But I am very proud that this man said what he said, despite everybody around him. I'm looking at Al Sharpton's face still, all stern and devoid of emotion, because the man he's been championing and hovering around to suck whatever fucking attention and money that he can out of tragedy after tragedy. I haven't followed his works long enough to completely, put him in whatever place that he's in, but I've just always noticed from a kid to now, he's always been around when there's some racial divide, and sometimes a voice is needed. And if he's done good in his lifetime, glorious, fantastic. But in his older age, all I've noticed is that he's there to stoke the flames and keep that divide in place because it keeps his fucking pockets filled. And that's just a theory. I can't speak. Anyway, all right, fuck all that. I am looking forward to this getting a little lighter. And this has been a rough Tuesday, guys. Just know we do it all for you. Tomorrow night, we have a fantastic guest, friend of the show, which Josh had to remind me and force me to remember because I would hype him up as a deity almost. We have CanCon that will be here with us tomorrow. I almost finagled and had that nurse, the respiratory nurse that works in the COVID unit. Well, there's no more fucking COVID unit. Spoke to her today, and she said she cannot make it this week because we're on too late. But yeah, I've told the people, the respiratory nurse, she's not going to be here, but CanCon will tomorrow night. So
it's going to be a fun one.
Bring all your friends, your families, and your kids and your wife. Maybe leave the kids behind. And I went on a tangent about Al Sharpton's career, and then I started to lose my footing. But
that's fine.
Yeah.
That guy has lost his footing long ago. But on to some petty dude. I haven't seen Squid Game yet.
It's amazing.
I saw maybe the first episode, but I was
do
half
not watch
asleep.
it dubbed, please. The voice acting is terrible.
Oh yeah, that I've heard.
Oh, it's really, really bad. And
I think something has one-upped the really, really bad voice acting.
Impossible.
Yeah, no, for sure. North Korea is going to kill a man who smuggled in Squid Game to North Korea.
Well, okay,
bad.
That
Pretty
may be
bad.
seen as really petty and a little bit overreactionary, but
nope.
It is Kim Jong-un. He is a fucking dictator. He's had his uncle killed because something didn't go favorably at one of his birthday parties. This is a petty motherfucker. He's a fucking dictator, and he's young at that. So put those all together, we got a stupid asshole powder keg that's executing a guy for smuggling in something from his country, just divided like they want us from the south side.
Yeah, it's like somebody smuggling something in from Canada or Mexico, like all the land touches. But it says, a report by Radio Free Asia cited unnamed sources inside North Korea as saying a man who smuggled and sold the dystopian drama had been sentenced to death by firing squad, and a high schooler who bought a USB drive containing the show was sentenced to life in prison.
Holy shit.
Another 6 high schoolers who watched the show were said to be sentenced to 5 years of hard labor. Their supervisors were also said to be punished, with teachers and school administrators fired, possibly to be banished to work in remote mines.
Did you ever see this documentary? It was like an inmate number, and it was of a defector from North Korea that was raised at these re-education camps. Dude, they don't fuck around. I know when I say re-education camp, you don't think of puppies and rainbows here.
No.
That shit is rough. It's like I'll compare it to the Holocaust. They're just not killing them in the same amounts of numbers, but that shit is rough. So these people going to those camps, they are going through a shitstorm just for a little piece of media.
Yeah.
That's
and just like in America, in North Korea, you got friends that snitch on you. It says a law enforcement source in North Korea's North province told RFA's Korean.
Are you Korean? You got that fucking solid.
North Koreans North.
Holy shit.
Yep. Province told this all started last week when a high school student secretly bought a USB flash drive containing the South Korean drama Squid Game and watched it with one of his best friends in class.
Oh, man.
Oh, how dare best friends do that? The friend told several other students his first mistake, who became interested, and they shared the flash drive with them. The students were caught by government censors after a tip-off.
They had a little fucking mandate Karen in there. Like one of the bitches that would be like, hey, he's not wearing a mask. Oh, fucking, yeah, damn it, kids.
I almost
so
think,
sorry.
and it's probably not, but I almost think it's fake. Like
it's fake news.
Like it's like propaganda to scare North Koreans. Like, hey, y'all watch the Squid Game shit. We're gonna fucking kill you.
Within the realm of possibility, absolutely. Oh, but it's the laws of probability.
Right, but then you get something like this where, Kim Jong-un has banned skinny jeans and mullets.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's banning leather coats to stop citizens from stealing his drip.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. We're stealing his... Okay.
Yeah, they're stealing his style. That's why he's doing this.
His semen?
His drip, his fashion, his
swag?
His fucking swag, yeah. His drip, dude. That's his
okay,
drip.
we weren't kidding when we said petty. So I understand the skinny jeans thing, because if I was dictator of America, I would ban skinny jeans as well, immediately.
But you would ban it for bad looks. He's banning it because it represents like some type of capital, like skinny.
Real? Oh, because it's all right. China and North Korea have this in common. They are combating femininity in
very
males.
hardcore.
They want their men to be masculine. Yeah, I know that's not very 2021. Yeah, no. Look, man, that's a little too far. But I wonder, like, if one bold ass, dumbass motherfucker walked up to him in skinny jeans and a leather jacket, would we just see like an execution right there? Would he just start choking that guy?
Yeah, the guy probably looked way better than Kim Jong-un did. He's like, kill this man now. I'm done with him. Like he's probably walked up fucking so like cool.
Yeah,
just like slow motion, badass walking up. Like he had his own montage going on because he just got this sick leather jacket, and Kim Jong-un is just like watching him walk by all badass. He's like, kill this man.
I mean,
bad leather jacket. He is too cool for school.
Yeah, well, the spotlight goes off of Kim Jong-un, a very petty little fucking diva, little bitch boy,
little fucking douchebag. This guy sucks, man. How are you gonna kill somebody because of a movie? You pathetic little weasel of a man.
Remember the fucking interview and all that fucking hullabaloo? We were worried about World War III over that shit.
Why don't bad things happen to people like this? Why do they just get like this? Like I want something bad to happen to him. He's been making so many. I know, right? Such a hot take.
No.
Josh doesn't like the North Korean dictator. No, I'm being facetious, but it's really not a hot take.
Did you see the question I sent to you in topics? It wasn't an article. It's a question because you're alluding to something like, why doesn't a bad thing happen to this terrible human being?
Oh yes.
I'm dying to, audience, whoever's left here, please let me know what you think. I proposed to Josh, I'll leave it right there. No, I did propose the idea that we do our stuck in the middle of religion.
You proposed.
I did, and it went terribly. But stuck in the middle of religion and allow all of you, the audience, to call in. Josh's concern is also my concern. We do want somebody here in studio to be a representative.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. And I worry.
I just feel like it's lazy on our part by relying on the audience to take one half of the conversation. If it was like, And
without Zoom, it's problematic with the fucking lag and phone calls. Rescue is at the top of the list, man. He's willing. He wants to have that talk. He went and watched the video of me where I did this like 30-minute video to help a friend raise her newborn babe without choosing religion, and he watched the whole thing.
Rescue could be, Rescue doesn't need, we could literally get him on Zoom with a pair of headphones if he wanted to.
Remember,
it's just better.
He just watches us on the phone. That's all his tech.
I understand. And like, it's not too difficult to get Zoom on your phone, but we could at least get him to call him. But I would just feel better, with somebody in studio. I'll play devil's advocate, no problem. I'll take both sides and try to work through it. But I would love somebody to be a little more, on the side of religion. I wish my uncle was still alive. He'd be perfect at this. He'd totally do it.
Oh.
He'd fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Well.
And I'd be like, ha, 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 we're going to fucking fuck religion up. And he'd be like, yeah, I guess what? I'm going to fuck up atheism.
My legit concern is that to you, my adoring, loving audience, I don't want to offend you guys, and I don't want you, because my opinions are very passionate, and I'm going to...
You're joking, right?
I'm worried that that somebody will be offended or dislike...
You're joking, right?
No. I mean, our demographic, I think, are mostly, Christians.
We've said some pretty heinous things on the show.
Oh, my God, I know.
But now you're afraid of offending somebody?
Dude, when I start going on about disproving Jesus, I think it's going to get a little crazy.
See, this is where I'll play devil's advocate, because I think Jesus was a real person.
Not going to get started?
I think he was more of like the David Blaine of his time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we do have evidence
look,
that
it's locked, and he goes behind his back. Oh, look, they're unlocked. You know,
we have
Family
evidence
Guy
that he was
stuff.
completely fabricated by the Vatican.
No, his like his things, yeah, but not his person.
And all the Romans that mentioned him, it was like fucking 200, 500 years after his fucking life.
Well, all the many different people who had the same story path as he does.
Oh, that similar story path. Oh, yeah, like Ra, Odin, Zeus, and God, and the whole like.
I think Jesus was real. I just don't think. I think he was more of a David Blaine character.
Right. Well, when that time comes, I'll unleash all the factoids that I've been keeping in my little pack. That I'm worried will offend people.
Do you think Jesus would like to wear a leather jacket? That's the question. Like, if he was around, if he went to North Korea, and Kim Jong-un was like, you can't wear a leather jacket, would Jesus be bummed?
He would. He'd turn that little fat boy into wine, bruh.
He'd be like, why did I fucking come to North Korea, dude? I just wanted to wear a fucking sick ass duster, and I got this fucking
and some skinny
douchebag.
jeans too. You know.
And he has the OG mullet. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Jesus the OG. Oh yeah, that's that Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
rocker.
dude, he's got the OG mullet with the beard going on, dude, rocking the sandals. This guy deserves a trench coat. He's part of the trench coat mafia, dude. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Well, shit, man. You want to look at some videos? Let's see what we got for videos.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Fucking fuck Kim Jong-un. I hope everybody feels that way.
Oh yeah, we definitely got a North Korea sucks fad going on in the chat.
Fuck the new
I'd like
Twitter CEO.
I'd like to be very transparent, a little stall, if you will, but I do want to say this. Coming here tonight, you know, it is always cathartic, and I can't preface that more because today was just, I don't know why. This is why I'm convinced I can never be content and why I have to work every day of my life. Because if I don't have a mission in front of me, my mind goes to dark places, and I wrote a big old fucking brooding, depressing status, and I am not always a happy guy. So coming out here, getting to do this shit, it helps, period.
So I may not have a lot of funny ones. I got a serious one or two, and I'm pretty sure the second one nobody's going to want to see, but it really just... I'm an animal person. There's no animal deaths that happen here.
I can't.
There's just an animal attack on another animal. And really, again, we're not going to watch this one, I don't think, but it's a pit bull attacking a golden retriever because they're just walking on the outside. And the pit bull just fucks up the golden retriever's arm. And it's a good 2 minutes of the golden retriever just yelping.
No.
And people are trying to get the dog. It's just like... I've been around many pit bulls, and like I still haven't seen any other type of rescue dogs that are that aggressive. It's only like usually like so like I'm just videos like that make me really wary of like rescue pit bulls and stuff like that because it does seem like they're just this naturally aggressive dog. And their jaws just don't let go.
Rescue is a peaceful old man. Why are you afraid of rescue when you're out walking?
Oh,
yeah. What's going on?
I'm going to show you the video when we go.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Yeah, you got to.
I can't.
You got to.
Dude,
you got to.
I really can't.
You got to though. If you can then watch this video, which just came out. This is why we don't. Gotcha. This is why we don't run with scissors. This is why we don't run with knives because of literally something like this may happen.
Here, fine. And for the last funny video is the one I just sent you that I was watching when you were in the fucking pisser.
Okay.
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 That's
gotcha.
a funny one.
Yeah,
okay.
we can go off on
It was
the
a
funny
public
one.
freak out thing. Yeah.
Inside where I told him where it was.
Oh, I see. Right.
So a cop,
you can't go inside right now. It's not safe.
So I don't know what the original issue is, but a cop comes up to this situation going on, and then there's a man outside, and he wants to go somewhere where he's not allowed to.
Sorry, they're talking to me here with the CR people.
He then
they can do their job.
He pulls out a knife. Look, he goes in his pocket.
What is he looking down for?
Because he knows what he has in his pocket.
All right. Whoa!
Pulls out a knife. Let me have the knife. The cops let me have the knife.
Put the knife down.
What is he fucking doing?
I got this guy with a knife.
Jesus.
Put the knife down.
Christ.
Down.
But like, dude, this is where I'm confused.
What is he doing?
They tase him.
All right.
What do you think happens after they tase him when he has a knife in his
Stab
hand?
himself in the fucking throat, dude. Oh my God.
You hit the fucking nail on the throat.
Oh no.
Put the knife down. Now.
Oh fuck. He's gonna see.
Look how he has it. Look how he
Yeah.
has it like this.
Not smart. And damn. Oh shit. Ah. No.
They don't know yet. Look, and they're moving it. They're wiggling them all around.
Oh,
Hang on.
I don't know. It just cut me. It's in his neck. It's in his neck. It's in his neck. It's in his neck. It's in his neck.
You tard.
He's sticking it in his neck.
Seize your muscles. I mean, dumb man, but damn. Oh. Ooh, you fucking idiot. Fuck.
I mean, I want to say shame on the cops too. Like,
I mean,
that's the same thing.
fuck.
Like, were you in immediate danger just because he had a knife?
Okay, all right. Like,
I get all the statistics.
yeah, I've evolved a lot on this, man, because like, holy shit, giant fucking butcher knife. You're this close.
Yeah, but then you step back, you're not in danger.
I know.
He hasn't attacked anybody yet. The situation to me needs to be very fluid. You know, like you need to, if he's just sitting there, there needs to be, because like you came up to him, you were talking to him. I don't know the whole
He
story
even
yet.
almost gently, successfully grabbed it out.
He's a dude, let me see the knife. Exactly.
But all right, I am gonna side with the officer, even though it went terrible. Like, dumb fucking move, dude. Don't pull out a giant butcher knife while
Agreed.
you're next to a cop. That's like wrong or right, whatever. Not the smartest fucking thing. Because if you go through the fucking math of things, you know that electricity is gonna seize his muscles, and something's gonna happen there with it literally pointing at his fucking throat.
It's almost like the way he was holding it, like he wanted something bad to happen. I'm not sure.
It was giving me the vibe that he was gonna start doing like I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like his right hand was already kind of bleeding from where he was holding the knife. So maybe he was kind of holding it where you kind of hold it up like that.
Did he die? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well.
But like, it's in the throat, man.
Fuck, man.
And like it was a decent. It might have went up his jaw, and it might have missed a lot of the throat and just went kind of up into his mouth. Like that might have saved him. I don't know. Should we look? Let me see if I can look.
Well, all right. I do want to ask, what is this song Christina says I should ask you to sing and that you would know?
I'm a biting boy.
No. Is that she's like, hey, ask Josh to sing this song. What was it? Eli, you have to tell Josh to sing his
Wake
new
me
favorite.
up inside.
Oh, is that what the fuck it is?
Save me.
All right, it's the Rittenhouse intro.
Oh yeah.
version.
Let's see. His condition wasn't immediately known. Cops haven't released the man's identity and said an investigation is still underway. So, doesn't sound like he's alive.
Oh, he died?
His condition wasn't immediately known.
Oh, like past tense. So, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, this happened, what, a day ago? So.
Damn,
it's almost like they're giving it away with this. His condition wasn't.
Well, okay.
Immediately, they don't say he died or anything like that. They just say past tense wasn't.
Well, then I'm going to consider that a little homework for me when I get home. I'm going to search that fucking
Hence
video.
homework. That was redundant.
What?
Hmm?
When I get home, homework?
Yeah, when I get home, I'll do my homework.
Fine, I'll do some schoolwork, you fucking Nancy. I don't know what that
I'll
means.
do some homework. That's
So,
all you got to say.
yeah,
That implies you're doing it at home.
That I'm going home?
Yeah.
What if I did it here?
That's not homework. That's my work. That's Josh's
Friend work?
Yeah, it's friend work. It's not homework.
Fuck that. If I call it homework, you call it tomato.
Listen,
so, hey, you want to
tomato
work?
work?
You open up topics and look at this public freak out shit.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's gonna tell you to a Facebook page, and it's gonna open up all. It's a crazy fucking dickhead, is what it is. And I hope to fuck that the guy that chases him gets him, cause my God. Which is ironic, because I'm an atheist.
My God. Oh my God. Well, that's not it.
No, it's
Boom.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one.
I finished F is for Family.
Did you?
Yeah.
Does it seem like it's officially over?
I hope not.
Did they leave it open?
I don't know. So many people died.
A lot of people died.
Yeah.
Don't say no more.
No, yeah.
So more people die after the dad?
Oh, I mean like the actual voice actors. You didn't finish it? Dude, we lost some people, bro. So, Anyway, don't get unstupefied. We'll talk.
So like people died in real life.
Yeah, so those characters are done.
Well, I know Sam Rockwell didn't die.
Right
I know
now.
Justin Long didn't die. I know the main hitters didn't die, right?
Dude, the black guy that drives the truck and pokes holes in condoms, that voice actor, he was from The Wire. He died, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The
That's
guy
one.
that was like he was like, "You're my son, man." Like he was like, he considered Bill Burr's character like his son.
Yes. And
he wasn't that pivotal.
Oh, well, I loved his character.
Yeah, no, for sure. Great character.
And a story writer, a big part of the writing team did pass away.
Well, they did say before this, I think before people passed away, that the 5th season will be the last season.
Yeah,
so it's like, man.
Billy's getting a lot of hate. Like, call him Billy Hollywood and shit. Fucking haters gonna hate.
Bill Hollywood.
So here's something a hater would do.
I call him William Hollywood.
Because we cool like that.
Is there audio? Yeah.
Yes. So it looks like he's going away. Oh, that's the... Back it up all the way.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Back it up to the beginning. We missed
I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, he
Fuck
does that
you,
once.
Instagram.
It's okay. He does that once successfully.
Here you go.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh.
One. That's one. Right on the nose. And then all that fucking distance going in for the win, and then fucking inevitably.
Yeah, there's a car behind you.
And this guy, see, it looks like everybody wants this guy to get fucking pwned. It looks like it's stuck. Oh, I hope he gets fucked up. I hope that crowd got that.
You said this was funny.
Oh, well, I mean.
You said this was a funny video. Take us out.
It's a feel good.
I'm angry now.
I mean, it's funny.
Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
What's funny about that? I'm all violent now.
Yeah, that's how I want to take us out today.
Let me. Hang on.
All right, what are you gonna save the day?
Something.
All right,
I think I got
You guys
something.
are troopers. You're all fucking troopers.
Did we see the Kit 45 Shin Blade, the old school? Whose bitch is this? When the girl attacked the guy who won in a video game tournament?
I don't recall this one.
It's old, but
and did you see the video I sent of the security guard that quit Walmart? Oh, wait a minute.
the man's reaction is priceless. Because, okay, so I guess this is some video game tournament. This is kind of old.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Hey, they're playing my game.
He won. He won. He's going to go around. He's going to celebrate as a winner would do. We fucking celebrate good times. Come on.
Word.
Sit your ass down. I'm a winner.
What?
Who else got some money on me? Who got some money on me?
Who else got money on me?
He's riding a high
Yeah,
right
hell
now.
yeah. Look.
What the?
Watch, listen.
What is going on?
Who the fuck is this?
Whose business is?
Whose bitch is this?
What is even happening?
Dude, he was so taken aback by like his face, but what the fuck is this? Like in the moment, like when you're dumbfounded in the moment, you know there's no threat going on, but you're more taken aback by like, is this really fucking happening right now? Like, who are you? This like, and the idea that this person had to be somebody else's to me just brings me joy. Like, whose is this?
Who is the owner of this?
Yeah. Excuse me. Whose bitch is this? Because I know this person, they can't be here by themselves. They have to have some kind of supervision, some kind of
the leash law.
Yeah, the
applies
leash.
Here.
Exactly.
Somebody get there. Who the fuck?
Yeah, look.
Why are you doing that?
Who's this?
What is going on?
He's just looking at that person dead.
Who the fuck is this?
Whose business is? Whose business is?
That is an odd bit of behavior.
I mean,
to randomly, it's like if you're about to fucking bust a load and your bitch just like kicks you in the chest instead.
Who bitch is this?
Yeah, I don't know. There's one fucking more. No, okay, all right. No, we did our thing.
Who bitch is this?
Whose bitch is this? Indeed. And
Indy?
No, don't. How dare you? All
I said Indy.
For one, thank you everybody for joining us. I don't know, maybe it's just in my head. It felt a little rough for me today. I'm a little under the weather, but
you did good,
it's
man.
not all about me. We're a team here. We're a family.
Always.
Please, youtube.com/DouglasMill. You know that because you're here watching us. Like and share. And I'm like Santa. I'm watching all of you that do share.
Are you making a list, checking it
And
twice?
You know it for that, invisible prize that we're giving
Schindler's.
away.
I hope it's Schindler's List.
Hey, I'm the Star of David child. Okay, we don't do that here.
That's what's up.
And also, I see a lot of, this is not a complaint, I love you all. I see a lot of the same old, and thank you for your dedication on the comments. I am looking forward to some new names, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens, okay? And don't forget to tune in, because we got our boy and friend and family of the show, Mr. CanCon, Brian Lupo himself, joining us.
Hell yeah. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to anybody who listens to Sirius XM and listens to Jim and Sam. Apparently, today was their last day, and we'll see if tomorrow, if they get a contract extension. I've listened to them for 5 years.
Jim and Sam?
Yeah, I've listened to them for 5 years. Before that, it was Opie and Jimmy. Before that, it was Opie and Anthony. So this has just been, it's a very...
It's an emotional day for Josh, I can tell you
tomorrow, if they're not on the air, I'm be like, oh my God, it's the end of an era.
Yeah.
It's an we might have to fly this, flag at half mast.
I'm going to get a phone call from Josh in the morning. The show's off. Don't even come in.
Yeah, bro, if they're done, we're done.
Call CanCon. It's off.
Tell CanCon you're with him now, dude. I'm out, dude. Game over, dude. I hung my hat up.
All right, well, I will check in because I've grown an appreciation because
indubitably
you're a punk ass. There's our long goodbye, stuck in the middle style.
Yes.
And until then,
and we appreciate each and every one of you out there for listening to us and hanging out with us, and we will see you on the morrow, right?
Namas, bye.
Namas, bye.